now live in Florida, Georgia, Alabama, Texas, Ohio, Montana, Idaho, Oregon, Michigan, Pennsylvania, Illinois. Go to hardafseltzer.com today, click on the store locator, and enter your city or zip to find the closest location nearest you.
I like that angle.
That's unfortunate. Time to take the leg.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Ross Patterson Revolution! Oh, JB's. JB's. Got home late last night. I apologize. We did a live watch last night for the national championship.
Nice.
RDF Seltzer won their first national championship last night.
Oh.
Look at that. Michigan. Yeah.
The hard AF effect.
Yeah. Came true.
Came true.
Hilarious thing is it's my rival school. But don't care. Don't care. They were the first ones to utilize NIL. First ones to implement it at a massive rad scale. And congratulations, man. I every school should rip their technique, to be honest with you. And Bob, you were great last night. It was fun. It was a good show, dude.
Good time. Feeling it today a little bit, but
I know. Whenever you do those live watches, and we got one more here for, was that my phone or yours?
Wasn't mine. Maybe it's mine.
Your computer. Because everything with the iPhones now, everything's hooked up to everything you do in life, and I'm hearing dinging all over the houses, cars, trains, planes, automobiles, and all that other shit. I hate that new iPhone update. I hate all of it. Steve Jobs is a piece of shit, always has been, always will be. But last night was great. Problem is, you get home at 12:30 in the morning, and you're like, oh shit, we've been boozing, and I gotta get up and figure everything out today. Liquid IV, about to pump some of that through my veins. But fun times indeed last night, and shit, it was a wild week. Heading into this one, man. You forget, sometimes I do at least, doing Drinkin' Bros every day, that you and I aren't on until Tuesday. So we essentially have a 5-day break.
Right.
And then you miss all this shit, and then you're like, oh, wait a minute. Okay, this was crazy. Rad.
Yeah.
You're reading the title. You know what it is. It's Kanye West. And it's wild that a person could go out and say the most horrific shit on the planet, and it just doesn't matter. We've said this on the show for years. Ever since you and I started this show 10 years ago, we said the same thing. If you drop bangers, if you're a musician or let's say you're a movie star and you come out with an amazing movie or direct something or whatever, everyone will forget. Everyone will forget, and they don't fucking care anymore. And that's exactly what happened. Our kids love this new album. They play it all the time. I took her 3-year-old to preschool this morning.
Yeah.
She was like, can we hear this one here is Fa-Fa? And I go, oh, yeah. You want to hear that song?
Which one's that? Father?
Kanye. No, it's the last one on the thing. This one right here, I think the name of it is.
Okay.
And Jagger, everybody, that's all we listen to is the new Kanye album in the car. and it's awesome. I would say, they're children, obviously, but like I would say for me, 9 out of 18 are great.
Yeah.
Which in these days, that's a fucking miracle in its own. And then he pops into SoFi Stadium, does 2 sold-out shows, 80,000 plus. Show the images from this. I mean, this is fucking insane.
Space is huge right now.
Not only space is huge, but he did every single planet.
Space is really having a comeback, I feel like.
So people were watching this in awe, and the clips were endless. He played 46 songs, I think, and then did an 18-minute version. Look at that.
That's crazy.
Isn't that nuts? When have
Just
you ever
in
seen stage
awe
production
of,
or anything like
production and technology of it. Same with the Sphere. I'm basically just looking at, like, how are they doing this?
this? Right.
It's all just projection mapping.
Yeah.
Which is fine, but
So it's
why?
like he's standing on a
Essentially, it's just a
stage.
white screen
Yeah.
or stage, yeah.
Yeah.
And then that's what the light is coming in from the side. It's all just
But it
projecting
works
that.
for, like, planets and stuff because it's like a,
But to think of it,
array.
implement it,
Oh, yeah.
and then execute it at a high level, and then to have all the guest stars come out. Lauryn Hill came out.
To get her, by the way, to get her to show up.
On time?
Wow.
Forget it.
Wow. I think it's
Forget
a
it.
bigger feat than this moon projection.
I
really.
went and saw her once, and it was only once for that exact reason.
How late was the show?
3.5 hours
Yeah.
late. She was 3.5 hours late to the show,
Yep.
and it was a jumbled mess because she didn't own the rights. I guess the Fugees, like, collectively own the rights.
Yeah.
And so when you actually look back at her career, she's only got 2 albums. The Miseducation of Lauryn
but
Hill.
Please.
And then the Fugees. Both
right,
albums,
right.
front to back, are all hits, right? When she got to the Fugees, she had to do this like weird reggae thing because she couldn't use the samples, and the whole thing was a fucking mess. And I was like, I'll never go back to see you.
Right.
I'll never go back to do it. Whereas Kanye, 3-hour show, 46 songs, closes with an 18-minute version of Runaway, and Travis Scott came out. All of them are hooked to cables because they're on these spinning globes the entire time. Which
I think he's just on a stage, but you still have to be hooked.
Oh, is that? And it's just spinning around
It's
it?
a projection.
The
around
projection is spinning. Okay. I couldn't tell. And obviously I wasn't there. But here's the kicker out of all of this. We all remember Heil Hitler last summer. Some say it was the song of the summer.
Oh, yeah.
That was just last summer.
Yep.
That's how close this
I
was.
forgot.
Yep. I didn't. A lot of people haven't. Pepsi didn't this morning. Pepsi said they offered him after this. They offered him to headline this festival. And he said yes, and Pepsi was like, "We're the title sponsor of this. We're fucking out of here, man. Like, we're not doing this bullshit."
Pepsi said no?
Yeah.
Okay.
So they pulled their sponsorship from this festival, and the festival was like, "Don't really give a shit. He's gonna sell all the tickets.
Yeah.
We'll find another sponsor, so you can go fuck yourself," which is wild to me.
Right.
Wild.
Bud Light's pretty fluid with their, just saying like things that they're,
Oh, I think
they're,
you meant
they're
sexuality.
into, people that they'll do Dana White, they'll do Mulvaney. They really are like very fluid with their sponsorship.
Maybe they'll.
So I think that Bud Light might be the way.
I don't know, but last summer was Heil Hitler with a full music video.
Right.
We joked about all the time,
Sure.
drops a banger of an album, and nobody gives a shit. Case in point, one of my Jewish managers who I had in Hollywood was at this show, and I saw it on his fucking story.
Okay.
And I just said, "Hey, bro." I hadn't talked to him in years.
Right.
And I just go, "Hey, bro, what's the sitch here? Did you not care anymore?"
He apologized is probably what he said. Right?
He didn't say that.
He said he apologized, man.
His exact words were, "I just went to see the spectacle of it," or whatever. And I go, "Okay, cool. What'd you think?" Because I've seen, I don't know, roughly 20 minutes of this show from via clips online because they were fucking endless. Because everybody was in awe of what was going on, where it was just like, what the fuck? And he goes, "Man, the visuals were incredible." And I go, "Uh-huh. Did you dance at all? Did you sing at all? Did you do anything? And then who gave you those tickets? Did you pay for the tickets? Or did somebody give them to you?"
Look, he just went to see him fail.
Uh-huh.
Okay? it's not his fault that it didn't happen.
But a
right?
hardcore Jew went to this show. And that's when I said, no one fucking cares. That was my last response to him. I go, just admit the album was great and no one fucking cares. And you went and you probably had a fucking blast. And not one single part of you the entire time thought about anything about Hitler or anything else because you were just wrapped up in all the hits and all the things. He played every song you could ever imagine. And it was endless. He has so many hits that it's endless.
It was really good.
So and if you knew him, this is a hardcore Jew. Like, this is a real one. This isn't like, hey, dude, I'm just, kind of using it for here and there. Like, he goes to, what's the thing on Friday nights? Where they got to go to church.
Temple.
Temple, yeah. He does the Shabbat, Shalom,
Sabbath.
whatever.
He
I don't know
does
anything about the Jewish culture, so forgive me.
High Holy. He does
all of it.
okay.
He does all the things in this life. So this isn't like your casual Jew. Like the same way that I was a casual Catholic, at the end of like, all right, I was the C&E crowd. I went to Christmas and Easter Mass.
Mm-hmm.
This still is a hardcore yarmulke wearing, and I'm just like, okay. Did you wear that yarmulke to the show?
That would have been kind of baller.
No shit. When I saw his story, and I haven't talked to him in years. We're friendly, so it doesn't, it's not weird or anything. And you can see in the stories and shit that he follows me too and likes things or whatever. So it's just like, okay, cool. And he got a laugh out of it. But then I knew at that point, I was like, oh, it's just about hits. And it doesn't matter at that point. And we don't have anybody who's doing this right now. And even our oldest kid, Jax, who's 12, just turned 12 over the weekends, had a celebration for him and all that other stuff. When he was listening to it, he was just like, he goes, Dad, this is the first album in a long time where there's like, he said 6 or 7 good songs. Is what he said, right? And he goes, usually it's just a single or something now. And I go, yeah, it's weird, right?
Yeah.
And he goes, yeah, it's super weird. So it just doesn't matter as long as you put out cool shit. That's it. That's all you got to do. You can get away with fucking murder. And no one cares.
Yeah,
I mean, the Beatles never said anything as insane as what Kanye said, but the Beatles said a lot of crazy shit.
John Lennon did.
Yeah.
But I mean, while they were the Beatles. Because Lennon said a lot of his shit afterwards.
Yeah.
But they still did say things that in the 60s were like, we're bigger than Jesus Christ and like all kinds of fucked up shit. And at least for the time period. And didn't matter.
No.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm not,
Right.
Kanye's shit is
Like
another
a whole
level, but
new trove of pictures of Michael Jackson came out.
yeah.
When?
Does
When?
it matter?
Today?
Yeah.
What were they, by the way?
it's
Wait,
in-
hang on. Just out of curiosity, what were they?
They were like home.
With kids?
Yeah. Just
Pop these up.
sitting
I haven't seen these.
Just sitting on laps and this like family that he used to go over to their house, Jersey. It's gonna be Daily Mail Plus, but maybe you can find it Twitter.
Well, this is interesting that you bring this up.
It's coming on the heels of
the movie.
The family paying about $15 million to reshoot the ending.
Yep.
Just so that all of the pesky molestation.
I'm dying to know this because the family just paid to reshoot the ending of the movie, and it comes out next month. What pictures? Oh, fuck. Is it behind a paywall?
I'll get around it, but here you go.
Just show that on screen. You're good. What the fuck?
So, new pictures, a trove, they say, but I think it's the same boy and the same family that he would go over to their house and have dinner with them and hang out with all the kids. And the pictures are all a lot like this. There's something about an old school film camera picture of weird shit.
It just
going on.
it feels like evidence.
Makes it feel worse, huh?
It does.
Because remember, we just when you got a camera, it was a big deal, and you just used it a lot. Your dad would always be like filming everything, narrating like the thing, and just using the camera, which is how all these people at this point have, when their documentaries are made, they just have insane footage of mom or dad just filming fucking. Everything. Say hi, you're making dinner, say hi to the camera. Anyway, so they would take
by the way, they
pictures
just took the
all
monetization
the
off this video on YouTube.
For us?
Oh, yeah.
What do you mean?
I don't know. As soon as these pictures
Probably the
popped
shirtless boy.
Oh, god damn, dude.
Whoa.
I can't. All right, fuck it. It's already gone.
It's hey, who cares?
If they take us down, we're on Kick, guys.
Look, yeah, we're on kick.com, sliding over there, but we're
and
working on.
What involvement does the Jackson estate have in YouTube? Because they're able to shut down every piece of
thing, and I'll tell you what they have is this movie. I said this 2 months ago on the show. Is going to be the biggest movie of 2026.
Sure.
That is my prediction, and everyone's going to go see this opening
so this
night,
is
including myself.
The family, and he would just kind of go over to this little house in Jersey, normal family, and hang out with them. And so for them, it was like, Michael Jackson's like coming to our house.
Sure.
Like, we must be amazing. He just keeps on wanting to like come over, have dinner with us.
I remember the story in the documentary.
And we're just sort of like a normal family.
Yeah.
But he never really had that.
So what do they reshoot then? What was the reshoot of the last 10 minutes of the movie?
It was going into the molestation, like the effects that the accusations had on Michael.
Okay.
So it wasn't even ever about what?
What's that? What are you laughing at?
This is the worst photo.
I'm laughing.
That's the worst photo.
I'm laughing at the effects that it had on him.
Right. So that was what the ending kind of was, where I think they kind of did a sped up montage of him on a car, and then they're like the effects of these accusations and what it did to him, and he went more inward probably and didn't go out as much and whatever. So they reshot it, did reshoots, in their words, necessary reshoots. And there is now no mention or alluding, which I'm actually surprised. I thought they weren't going to do that even in the beginning. Even when I first heard this movie was coming out, I go, there is no way they are even hinting at any. They're not even. They're cutting off right before
That's what I thought.
Santa Barbara.
That's exactly
do you know what I'm
I
saying?
Yep.
So the fact that they were even trying to put anything in there about it was like trying to skate by the estate that doesn't let anything by.
I mean, I read that article this morning, and that's obviously what Paris Jackson was pissed off about when we talked about it on the show, was she's part of the estates, and now they're trying to bury her right now because they just put up her receipts of what she's been blowing her money on and shit.
Cool. On what?
Houses, cars, whatever, right?
She can spend her money on whatever the fuck she wants to, right?
I agree, but the mom is still alive, and she controls the estate.
Okay.
So they're saying, hey, you've gotten enough money over the years. You don't need to be questioning us about the fucking reshoots of this movie. I don't think it's going to matter anyways, by the way. Paris Jackson is going to make so much money. It doesn't. $10 million is not going to fucking make a dent. I think this opens up at 80 plus. 3 weeks? Yeah, no, 2 weeks out. 2 weeks out from this opening, I think it's April 24th. This will open up at 80 plus. That's my guess. IMAX, all that other shit. Did they have a runtime for it, Bob? Go to Google. Because his life was so massive as far as like from being famous as a kid through an adult and all the crazy shit that went on. I would imagine it's got to be close to 3 hours.
No, it's 2 hours and 10 minutes is what I'm seeing. And it's Wikipedia says 127 minutes, and then this says 130 minutes. So it's somewhere in there, I guess.
That's fine.
As you guys know, no loss for me because I've never really.
You've hated him. Yeah.
I don't hate him, but I've just never. It never
resonated with me.
It never resonated to the point where I would be okay with pictures like this. Do you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It would have to be like, I cannot not listen to it. So for me, there's no loss. I do understand that there's people that like he is their everything. Now, I would have loved to have even if it was a mention of how the accusations affected him. I just wanted some little.
You might.
No.
You might get it now.
No. The reshoots were to cut that out.
No way.
There's now not even going to be a mention.
Is that true?
It's true. From what I understand in the article that
all right,
this whole movie is a puff piece,
and we knew it was gonna be.
Yeah,
we knew it was gonna be. We all saw the HBO doc.
I'm trying to look here. It's if they actually said what they're cutting out.
I'm surprised they ever even shot it.
The movie?
Okay, so the publication reports that the biopic,
yeah, I am too. Yes. Yeah.
So the publication reports that the biopic was originally supposed to explore the impact that child molestation accusations had on Jackson's life, but now there's not even a mention of the accusations because of a clause in a settlement with one of Jackson's accusers. So I guess the estate used the fact that one of his accusers had something in the clause that he can't even be mentioned. So they were like, hey, we're protecting this victim, or they don't want to get sued, or whatever it may be. So he was reportedly barred from being mentioned in the movie, and therefore they had to reshoot the whole part of the molestation and the effects. And I'm sure it was him being like, this isn't true or whatever.
Well, the NDA that was signed and these kids were paid out, you weren't allowed to mention.
There were some that were, there were some that weren't. That's the problem with having a bunch of accusers.
Yeah.
It's the problem with having them is that like some of them will get paid, some of them
shut
won't,
up. Yeah,
and then the ones that talk, they're fine with being. But then like so the problem, just try not to have so many accusers.
Well, he's paid out. The estate has paid out 12 of them. Mm-hmm. So I look. I have no idea. That's a lot. It's a lot to pay out.
Well, obviously not the dudes that did the HBO doc, right?
No, they didn't. They were in court still, so they were still lawsuits. So those did not get settled. Wade Robson and I forget the other kid's name. Yeah, and then there's breaking news on the Kanye thing right now. The concert has been canceled. The festival has been canceled, not because of the sponsorship. The UK government is not allowing Kanye into the country over his remarks. You're just going to make him more famous, guys. I mean, what? You're just going to make him more worldwide famous.
Everyone, and they have that right.
A government to say, hey, you can't come in because of free speech, whether you agreed or not with what he said. Wow, that's a bold move, Cotton. Okay. Government stepped in and said, no, we're not letting you in the country to perform this show.
And this is England?
Yep. As a result of the Home Office banning Kanye from entering the United Kingdom, the Wireless Festival has now been forced to cancel. It's a statement from the music festival right now. All ticket holders will receive an automatic full refund.
Never heard of the Wireless Festival, but...
They all change the names every year. It's like the names of these goddamn arenas where you're just like, okay, cool. It's the Crypto.com arena. And you're like, no, it's Staples Center. Like, I don't want to keep doing this. But interesting. Now, with Michael Jackson, fuck.
Just leaving this picture up.
Yeah, leave it up. We can put it up the whole show.
No.
What the fuck is this, man? I mean, some of the listeners in the chat are like, why is he wearing sunglasses inside? Another great question.
I know why.
What's that?
Come on.
Don't make Bob say it.
Bob, I need to hear it today.
Don't make Bob say it.
Can't see where his eyes are going.
I just needed to hear it. I knew the answer. I just needed to hear it.
No, but pop on out to the biopic. When is that coming out?
Yeah. By the way, that was one of the things that I was going to see it for, was like, how do you tell this story without leaving that out?
There's a couple things. You guys know I don't have any real strong opinions about anything. And if I do, pretty easily persuaded, right?
Oh, very easily.
That's just the whole thing.
Yeah.
I have really strong belief, and then I'll see it your way,
Yep.
you know?
Yeah. You'll cave pretty
There's
easily.
a couple things that I do. It's Michael Jackson and the fucking kids, and I can't, and I don't get it, and I don't understand how we are in the place that we're in right now with it. And
I don't know how you tell this movie without
and pharmaceuticals. Other than that, I could be swayed.
Swayed either way.
Michael Jackson since the genesis of this show, and I'll take all the heat that I need to take for it, but. Fuck that motherfucker, and always fuck that motherfucker.
Sure.
And again, I have the added benefit of not really liking his music.
Yeah. So this was kind of like.
It's almost like when you cancel someone that's like not really making you money. Like an agent's like, you've got to go. Sorry, I've got to make a stand. Like that's kind of how it is, but also the way that we just.
Well, Byron, pop up this picture one more time. Okay. Now you're forever justified in your statement, and it doesn't matter. Like, case is closed.
I don't know.
You're all good.
There's no way.
That's not a pick you take with a fucking stranger's kid in his bedroom.
There's someone there, maybe an adult, taking a picture. I also think the adults in the room.
Why is the child only wearing underwear?
Yeah. I don't think that's a swimsuit.
Who's taking the picture? Do you know what I mean?
We have children that run around in underwear. I would not allow any of our friends to pick them up and take a picture with them.
Now, we just did a case, right? All the 70s? You know, now.
This isn't the 70s.
Now we would never.
I will
isn't
say,
the 70s.
there's an age where you can't. You could pick up like a 2-year-old running around in a diaper to be like, hey, buddy, come here. Like, because it's a little like so young that it, but like a 6-year-old?
Nope.
No. Absolutely not.
But I
also, I would yell at the kid. I would be like, put on some fucking clothes.
Yeah.
Seriously.
We got company.
Like, what the fuck?
We got people over, bro.
Yeah.
Put some clothes on.
I actually wouldn't. I would actually be angry about that if no one was over. Like if in Rory's 4, like if in 2 years. I mean, actually, even now, if he's running around in his underwear, I'm like, put some goddamn clothes on, dude. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Is there more pictures?
I'm not really like that, a little bit hippie, but if there's people over, 100%.
Right.
Yeah.
You know,
There's this flirty one.
dudes running around in their underwear. It's like, when else can you do that except for when you're a kid at home?
Yeah.
You know.
No sunglasses there.
Because he's looking at the camera.
Giving the
and then
camera-
the kid's older, so he doesn't really care about this one.
Right. He's 14, probably. And he's just like,
It was a whole family.
a little past his prime.
It was a whole family. And, you know, you got to think about what they must have been thinking. Why? Because I did hold the parents like
When
very,
I saw
very responsible.
the doc, I
but
did
can
too.
you imagine, like, what if Kanye was like, I guess for you, or the biggest star in the world was like, can I just come over for dinner? Like, I just want like a normal dinner. You guys are like a normal family. And you'd be like, yeah, dude. Yeah.
I don't know.
Obviously not now, but, you know, back in the day when we didn't know what we didn't know, you would just go.
But why would Michael Jackson just pick a family at random and be like, hey, can I come hang at your house?
According to them, he didn't have a childhood, and he just like, and that's what the mom was like. I think he just wanted some kind of motherly figure. No, that's not what he wanted, and dinner and like
But he has a mom.
be a kid.
He has a mom. She's still alive. She's like 1,000 years old. I don't know how she's still alive, but she's still alive. The dad is dead. And is there blood on that kid's shirt? What is on his fucking shirt?
Maybe they were just sloppily eating a chocolate chip cookie together. You know what I mean?
Ketchup.
Sharing a sloppy Joe?
Yeah, Lady and the Tramping, a sloppy Joe.
And it just got all over him. Oh, boy.
So anyways,
they reshot the ending, huh?
They reshot the ending, and I think, as always, I need to just make sure that you guys know I was right. Go see a commercial made about Michael Jackson by his estate. That's all. That's all.
Yep.
That's all you're going to go see. And I bet the songs will be great. The actors are going to be great. And it's going to just be like a love letter too.
Well, like I said with that Queen biopic that I hated, by the way, I saw it, and it was such a fucking commercial for their album, and
Well, it's a commercial
world
for the
tour
band.
and the
It's a commercial
bands.
for whoever is in charge. So in Bohemian Rhapsody, it was the other members of the band.
It was.
Who tried to be like, it wasn't just him.
It was the lead guitarist, that Brian May guy.
We were a big part of this band. And the whole movie, you're like, can the band get out? I mean, can I just fucking
I just
see
want to
the
hang out with
star?
Freddie
My
Mercury.
God.
Yeah, that's it.
I don't want the backstory of the lead guitarist. I never have.
No, I didn't even know his name. So I think it's Brian May, but I could be wrong. I don't.
That sounds that sounds right.
I
They
won't
also
look it up.
not even a hint.
You won't?
I think it's funnier not to.
Yeah, because like, is it Brian May? Yeah, because like, look, we've got to get used to this.
Somebody in the chat tell me, because I got to know now. And then the next one in the chat, they're asking about the Hogan doc that's coming out. So
Well,
how did they
his
race
family-
that into production
His family
that
doesn't
fucking quickly?
like him that much, so that one might be good.
Nick does. The son does. Son loves him. Daughter, TBD.
She's coming around now that he's dead.
Wife, she posted, I loved him and I'm devastated and blah, blah, blah. I don't know. But to pump out a doc on Netflix this fast, I think it airs at the end of this month or next month.
What's it called?
He died an hour ago.
It's a doc or
It's
a
a
biopic?
doc or a
It is a
biopic?
fucking doc.
Oh,
about
there's
Hulk
been
Hogan.
many docs on him. I bet. Like what?
I haven't seen one.
Bob, look this up. What's it called?
Hogan.
It's just called Hogan.
Yeah, dude. It's called Hogan.
Well,
I just
Not
saw it.
Hogan?
there's so not Mr. Kogan.
Not just
Thank
Kogan.
you,
Kogan.
Blam. Thank you,
Yeah,
Blam.
pop it up.
Then
Oh, they have a fucking trailer. God damn it, we're on YouTube today.
Sorry,
I
that
would
was
love to
my
see this
call,
trailer.
guys.
Loser.
let's see what it's called. Hulk Hogan, Real American.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah,
Okay. And what's the date?
22nd, April 22nd.
What the fuck? It's coming out before the Michael Jackson movie?
I don't think it's that hard to put together a
A
shitty
documentary
documentary.
with someone that has so
Netflix,
much
though,
footage
does
already.
Netflix
Yeah.
So much
does really
footage.
great documentaries. Like, they don't really miss that much.
But that's a believable production timeline.
Yeah.
Like about a year and a couple months.
There is
Yeah.
so much footage.
When
You
did
get
he
the
die?
B-roll.
All they
yeah.
would need is
When
some
did he
interviews.
die?
I know you feel like it was yesterday,
I
but
do.
I don't think
I
it
do.
was yesterday.
He died almost a year ago,
Really?
July
Yeah.
24th, 2025.
Shit, and that's on me.
And you
All
never
right.
know if they were like
I'll take it back.
he's always probably almost making a documentary or has a crew around
Well,
him all the time. And
yeah.
then
The
he
trailer
died and they're
showed-
like, yeah.
There's
I was gonna
endless
say,
footage.
the
of him.
trailer showed footage of him, so that's already shot. You just need to comb through and get what you want. And
Get some interviews.
Well, maybe
of-
they had already started
Yeah,
it
of
too.
new
sister
filler
or
stuff.
Yeah.
whatever.
Maybe they had
whatever.
already started it as well. Who knows?
That's believable.
Yeah. Because he was a friendly guy and always sat down and did interviews for everything. It was like he popped up. I watched a bunch of other wrestling docs like Ric Flair and the Andre the Giant one was excellent. I think Bill Simmons did that, Bob.
Yeah, well, the 30 for 30s and all the stuff he does are.
But he did this Andre the Giant doc for HBO that was just fucking lights out. And Hogan sat down for that. I mean, did interviews for that and all that other stuff. So, all right. I felt like it was fresh. I felt like it was yesterday.
Yeah, it's a year. And like I said, there's a world in which he was kind of filming something anyways,
Sure. Yeah.
which is your dream for a documentary, right? The guy fucking died.
I know. And then you have all the footage and you're like, we just wrapped
Like, probably
2 weeks
from
ago.
the convention, right?
Oh, yeah.
Up until I'm sure he had there was people around. There's footage of everything, of him talking about that behind the scenes, of him,
Yeah.
I think he sat down for the the new kind of behind the scenes of wrestling documentary. So they've got all of that shit too.
I think
Probably. Yeah. Oh, and
Didn't he for this
you know what?
the real where it's Triple H is
Uncaged, I think
taking
is what it's
over,
called. Yeah.
yeah, and they're
Netflix,
kind of showing.
but Netflix also purchased the rights to him for the WWE, which is on that 10-year deal. So there's endless footage of him, and Netflix already owns it. So yeah.
Yeah.
So I know
That's another thing I didn't think about because of their partnership with WWE.
Yep.
They have all of the archive footage ready to go.
And
they
part
had
of
a
that
bunch
deal-
recent interviews of him from that.
Part of the deal that fans were pissed off at was that his beer was in it in the opening thing and all that other shit, and it was just like, No, man, if you want Hulk Hogan to show up, like you gotta back up the truck.
And you're like, guess what? How about the documentary is the name of my beer?
Yeah.
Well, that was also his walkout song.
It was.
It's his whole thing. But yeah.
And they just took his name. Hey, they just took his face off the can, by the way, a couple of weeks ago. So it's just gonna be real American beer now.
Why would they do that?
I don't know. I don't really get it. Like I would have kept rocking with it, but
I blame the estate always.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Who is in charge? Because he got remarried. I wonder if it was her or I don't know how the rights were split up on that.
Oh yeah, that is a good question. He probably gave it to her, just like some crazy second, third wife shit.
Yeah,
just like you get everything.
Second, I think it was second wife. Yeah, I think it was second wife.
Fuck the one before.
Third, I think it was. It was right at the end, and she got everything. And to those gals, I go,
congratulations.
Wow, timing is everything, and. To be able to know, because like
Anna Nicole Smith,
like an Anna Nicole Smith really got hosed for the amount of work that she put in and the time that she thought. Like she got in there in 90s hospital bed. Yeah. You think this is it?
That fucker ends up living another 8 years.
Living,
like, I gotta suck his dick.
Kids get privy to what's going on, and then. It's all over, dude. They get in his ear, Dad.
I think that lawsuit is still going on to this day, and I'm not kidding.
Well, for who? The kid?
Yes, because the money was supposed to then go to her child.
Yeah, but if you never have the money, I mean, what are we? I don't know if that's totally true. I know that Burkhead, the dad, is trying to get something, but I don't know who he's trying to get it from.
Because it would go next of kin, because they never got married. So,
I think he's just trying to get whatever money she had, and
well,
so he's
the money when you die like that, it would go to next of kin, and that she was the only one left, the daughter. So he's fighting on behalf of the daughter.
She didn't die like during the trial though. Like that was all settled.
It was still going on
when she died.
Thank you.
So
Thank you.
She and the fucking son died within a year of each other.
Yep.
This thing made it all the way to the Supreme Court.
Sure did.
Which was a 5-4 decision, I think, against Anna Nicole Smith.
Okay.
She didn't win after all that?
No, we know she did. Yeah, no.
Damn, dude.
It's the most tragic, like, having to have sex with a 90-year-old story I've ever heard.
Yeah, this was in 2011, a 5-4 Supreme Court decision. Let's see how Ruth Bader Ginsburg voted.
RBG.
I want to see.
See how RGB turns for this, Where was she at in this?
If she was a true feminist.
Yeah.
Right.
She never was, though. Actually?
Yeah, she was.
She was. Yeah.
She definitely was.
Ginsburg, I think, was against her.
All right.
Well.
Interesting.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is the one I'm looking for. That was 5-4. Okay. Ginsburg dissented, so I think she was she voted for Anna in this one.
All right.
True feminist. I told you.
Yeah, dude. She was like, "Get that
she
money,
just
girl."
Looks at the facts.
Get that money, girl.
Yeah.
You married him. You had to fucking deal with that old dick for 9 years.
This was hilariously kind of like along party lines somehow. I don't know how.
Gross.
Like it was 5-4.
Everybody voted the way they were supposed to.
Like Republican and Democrat?
Yeah, but yeah. Which really never happens except on the big issues.
Sure.
Like because usually the most common Supreme Court votes are like 8-1, 9-0, by far.
Yeah.
And then this random case about a gold digger gets
very
cut on party
political
lines.
though.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Rich old dude with his rich spoiled kids being like, she gets nothing, and Ginsburg being like, but what about the old dick?
Yeah, that she was riding. Ugh, boy.
Anyways, how do we get on that?
Why
Hogan.
didn't she just try to fuck him to death? Like, just say, hey, we're gonna give this one more go.
I think she.
And I don't care if this goes
She tried.
for hours.
She would show up whenever he was in the hospital. Is when she would show up the most, and she would show up like in fucking
a stripper
lingerie,
outfit.
stripper outfit, balloons popping up, like trying to give him a headache, heart attack, and like would just be dancing on him and stuff. It was like I think she really was like I think she was trying.
Are you guys gonna do it on Crime Corner? An Anna Nicole Smith doc?
What's the crime?
A thing? The death was really strange, wasn't? Was it?
That's like 4 in a row.
What?
Here's okay.
What, guys?
Every time Ross suggests a case, there's no crime.
It's more a
just
court
like
of public opinion.
Yeah, it's one of those like weird cases.
Hang on, how did she die?
He told us to do the Challenger.
Oh, that'd be fucking dope.
It's not the...
What's the crime?
Crime is they didn't check out the ship. Like they just left it.
Was there a
Am
trial?
I gonna find evidence of like?
Oh yeah.
Someone didn't check out like on purpose, and they went to trial. Am I gonna get justice?
So in the '60s, when those astronauts burned up in the thing, they did a fucking full trial and investigation, and it turns out the contractor who had they said, hey, there's a problem with this, and they were like, no, we're good, just let them go, and that thing went to.
I watched the doc too. It was NASA's fault. They didn't listen to the contractor and they killed them.
Yep.
But it's not like there's no, and then we go to trial and then there's evidence that's pulled out. Like it's kind of, the government fucked up.
But they didn't admit they fucked up until years later. So like.
But they've done that thousands of times.
That's just a Tuesday.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
That's a Tuesday.
I didn't know it until I started studying it for the book, to be honest with you. For real, I didn't know it. It's not like they teach you that in history class or anything as a kid.
No, yeah.
But with Anna Nicole Smith, how did she die? Look up, was it an OD?
Yeah. Basically.
Okay. Did she OD'd like a month after a kid killed himself, right? Because didn't he OD?
He died. I don't think he OD. I don't think he killed himself.
He didn't kill himself. It was accidental overdose, I think. In the hospital.
Died in his mother's hospital room
when she just had her newborn.
Yeah.
And like he's
Whoa,
sitting,
dude.
she's like in the bed doing the things you do, you know, feeding, whatever, and he's in the chair and was like, I'm just gonna go to sleep a little bit, and never woke up.
What the fuck? How do you OD in the hospital?
I think they were out of the country, were they?
They were in the Bahamas. And he just showed up on drugs, basesally. Like,
all right.
He showed up on drugs, which is like, she's like, okay, like you're here,
Yeah,
whatever,
you're in the Bahamas.
you're with me, fine.
Yeah. You're in the room.
And then Bahamas famously not as I don't know how to say.
Good,
I don't know if a kid would be able to die in a hospital room here.
Yeah, but in the Bahamas.
In the Bahamas,
they probably
it's
weren't
sort
checking
of
for a
just,
while.
It was like a lazy boy. It looked like just a room in like a house.
Okay. Yeah. It was a cooler of piss warm red stripe on the floor.
Or she had maybe she had just gotten home. I don't know, but basically it was like literally just gave birth, newborn. Yeah. It may have been at the house that she had with that lawyer dude.
Okay. Oh, that was Howard Stern.
Howard Stern, but Howard K. Stern. What's his
Howard
name?
K.
Yeah,
Stern,
yeah.
Yeah, he added the K in there.
Anyway.
Which I loved, by the way. I loved.
So I don't think there's a crime there either. What's another one?
All right. Well, there was almost one last night, and this is what's because I was up late last night. When I got home, another Migos got shot. I was like, "Fuck! Are 2 out of 3 of these guys going to be killed in like the last 2 years?" So Offset got shot last night outside a casino in Florida, and I ironically have been there. It's that Hard Rock Seminole Casino down there.
It's what?
The Hard Rock Seminole Casino.
You mean where Anna Nicole Smith died?
Whoa.
Dun, dun, dun.
I'm getting off the show. Are you kidding?
All right, yeah, just
Oh,
walk,
we
yeah.
thought you
You're
did.
kidding.
That's a walk-off, yeah.
We thought you did it on purpose.
That's
No way.
Dead ass real, yeah.
We thought
She
you
died in that fucking
Yeah.
casino?
Yeah.
What are the chances?
No. Come on. Are you fucking kidding?
I'm dead serious,
You
yeah.
guys.
I didn't know.
We were just talking about it.
Would you be freaked out if I knew that where Anna Nicole Smith died and that was my thing? Where I
As
was
soon
like,
as he said it, I was like,
I gotta go visit.
no, it'd be crazy if you were that much of a like professional that you could weave that conversation.
I would love to lie about it and
from
say that I
Hulk
was.
Hogan to Anna Nicole to the casino. We were just all in awe of your podcast prowess.
So she died in that exact casino?
Yeah, well, in the hotel part, I assume, but yeah.
Whoa, dude, my mind is fucking blown right now. I didn't know that. All right, I didn't know where she died.
True story.
When she put the clown makeup on, it was kind of all over for me. I
No,
kinda
she
gave up.
died super hot, right?
She did, but she was still like sloppy with the clown makeup videos and all that shit.
Trim
You gotta get
spa,
clowns.
baby.
Yeah.
Was it trim spa?
Yeah, she looked great.
Yeah.
She died in this exact casino, huh? Fucking hell. All right. Yeah, it would have been great to lie about that segue, but I did not know this. Weird. But yeah, so he's in right there. You see the video. He's partying. You can press play on this. He's partying with some girls. You know, cool, taking videos, photos, whatever.
Got the AP.
And then boom, he gets shot right outside.
Oh.
Yeah, it's right outside by valet.
Where is he? They took him outside?
You'll see. See you later. I thought he was dead. That's all I saw last night before I went to bed.
Was that him just getting shot, or he
Yeah,
collapsed?
got shot
after?
right there on the ground. And now that's him laying on the ground right there.
Was it close range like that?
So I thought he was dead.
So you just have video of the guy that did it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's in jail right now. He's got a mugshot right now.
Oh, okay.
I'll tell y'all a true story. I ain't got nothing to do with that shit in the casino. He was pop. He was panicking. He was asking random people for cash apps. He was broke. I don't know what happened. Nobody was answering his phone call. He popped, trying to run up, chasing. Must got a gambling addiction. And the says, yo, he just popped. He calling for cash apps in front of me. I ain't gonna lie to you. The first 5 I offered, I'm like, yo, you pop. You waiting for some bread? Waiting for my money. I swung that 5. You know how I get. He gets popped. Now us two dicing.
I know. Gosh,
Yeah.
What's that?
I got about 45% of that last video.
I got the beginning part.
Are you talking about English-wise?
He was asking for cash apps. He was
Money.
asking everybody
Yeah.
for cash
And
apps,
then-
so
and then
I shot
pop.
him.
Yeah, and then like
Basically.
5 something, and I
Da, da, da,
that's
da,
kind of
da,
where I
and
lost
so
it.
I shot him.
Yeah.
He was acting crazy. I guess he has a gambling addiction. He was all
He
over
accused
asking
this
everybody.
other rapper of stealing money from him or something and said he wanted his $10,000, and then he shot him. But then here it was him this morning smoking cigarettes outside, so he's alive.
Don't think it's a cig.
All right. Either way,
We're
don't
going-
care. Don't care. Yeah.
We're going on a limb, and we don't know, but we're just saying by like the way that he's holding it.
Yeah.
That's a J.
Also, don't care. You know.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
Legal
whatever.
in Florida.
Yeah.
Doesn't it seem like it's
weed.
legal everywhere?
It seems
Pretty
like it's legal
much,
everywhere.
pretty
So I don't really care.
I know it's not, but
Oh my
like,
God.
doesn't
They
it
just
seem
took it
like
away
it
in Texas.
is?
Not
Yeah.
here.
Look at
They
the
just took
meme.
it
Hey
away.
guys, look at the
Oh,
meme
really?
next to it that somebody posted.
Nice.
The internet's undefeated.
Nice.
God bless.
Did they just take it away here?
Migos.
Yeah. So they took
For
away
real?
the THCA products.
Flour.
Yeah. And like, I think you can get edibles and stuff still.
You can get
And, like, the
edibles.
drinks and stuff?
Yeah, but you
Think
can't
so.
get the flour version of it.
I will say that was always weird that you could get flour.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I thought it was too, but not that I care. I don't care either way. It's been a long time since I've smoked actual flour.
I just think flour should be like drug dealers should have the market on that. And then like gummies and stuff, you know, all of that kind of mom stuff, fine. But like to get real, like good
Yep.
This is
flour with
prejudice.
keef and what?
I'm just hearing prejudice right now.
Wow.
Some of us still like to consume these products, Jesse.
I'm saying, but
Do
you should have to
smoke
work
joints?
for them.
Do you smoke
It
joints?
feels
Yeah, I
like
smoke
you
flower.
should have. I feel like you should have to. I feel like it should be that money should be going back to the drug. Like
The drug dealers. Yeah.
You just
we took
you want
away
the black
flour.
market.
I just want like an old school underground. We don't want to have that anymore. I can
it
go
still
into
exists.
a
It
store
probably
and
still
get
exists.
a bud with keef and all that shit on it. That's insane.
Yeah.
Crazy John is
mean,
out
America.
of a job. Do you know what I'm saying? It just kind
We've
of
already
sucks.
talked about this.
Was
I
Crazy
know, I know.
John
but
our
I'm just
dude?
saying.
Was that his name?
Yeah, Crazy John.
Mine was Casual T, and he was white. And it was awesome because it was a double entendre. Casual T-shirt and then Casualty, you know? And I love that.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, he got shot too. White guy. White guy.
Okay.
Owned a limo service his dad did in Los Angeles. So, yeah. Got to see that up close and personal. I was like, what do you do in something like this? And he goes, we own a garage. I was like, all right, what's in the garage, man? And he goes, all the limos. I was like, how many do you own? 50. They have 50 limousines, like the stretch ones. And I was like, oh.
It's kind of obsolete.
Fuck. But that was how they were washing the money.
Oh, I got you.
And I was like, that's genius. Way to go.
I guess that's true.
Way to go. But yeah, I got shot.
They have to
He didn't die.
Deal with the cash of it and who has cash.
Right. They used to use laundromats all the time. Those were key for a long time. Yeah, a bunch of places. But either way, he got shot apparently at the same hotel that Anna Nicole Smith died. And he's alive, but I don't know what condition he's in as far as like mentally. Because some other people in the casino were saying the same thing that this dude was saying, where they were like, yeah, man, he was just walking up to random people, like asking for shit, drinks and money. Or he's broke, like for real.
How would he be broke? Is this Cardi B's?
Migos has been not a thing for how many years? So it's not like he's doing shit.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
Well, that's a bummer, man. But I mean, he's alive.
Yeah.
So
he's alive, and good for him. Now to your favorite story here. I wanted to get to this. That Blake Lively suit got tossed. Pretty much all of it.
It got gutted. So it's
what happens next?
So now they go. They actually go to trial on just the retaliation.
Okay.
So sexual harassment, all these other things that she had. She had a many counts in this. And the judge, because of evidence, depositions, all of this, essentially gutted her case to just retaliation. So now they need to prove that because of her lawsuit that she filed in California and the New York Times article, all of those videos of her being a bitch online resurfacing were Baldoni's doing.
Okay.
And so Baldoni's actually not even really in this anymore. It's Wayfair and affiliates. So it's now Blake Lively.
All right.
Trying to prove that the production company paid for, facilitated, whatever, a retaliation, online retaliation, and in Blake's words, digital attack. Digital violence against her.
Interesting.
So.
Which I think that'll be pretty easy.
Which she's now saying it was never about sexual harassment. It was always about. It was always about retaliation.
Yeah.
I just want it to be televised.
So do I.
These people suck.
They all suck. They all suck. It's like it's Baldoni and Blake Lively are people that you're just never going to want to see anywhere ever again, which might have been good.
Yeah.
She's not that great. She's fucking annoying. He was never going to be the guy.
No.
So
he was always
no one will ever want to like see them or hear from them again. The only thing they're doing is just grasping at the last little thread of their, I guess, reputation, dignity, so that they can go off into their respective.
Well, the biggest issue with this whole thing is it really fucked over Ryan Reynolds' career. Where it's just like...
Oh, and that's a problem because I actually think it was his fault that all of this is happening.
Oh, I'm. By the way, I hope that comes out because I think the same thing. I really do. And
it basically has come out already.
Oh, it did?
Yeah.
Okay.
He was a big part of the meetings, yelling at Justin Baldoni, coming on set, making like his presence known so that she could throw her power around to try and be a producer.
Okay.
Lobby the PGA to try and get her name put because she did so much on this movie. And basically, Baldoni and the production company are like, no, you didn't. We never wanted you to. Like, just because you came in and tried to do all this stuff doesn't mean that we wanted you to do it or that it helped the movie. So, no, you're not getting PGA, credit for this.
Right. So, sorry.
But it's so stupid. At this point... It's so stupid. It's always been stupid. But if it was televised, it'd be really, really good.
It'd be great. It'd be absolutely
It'd be
great.
Johnny Depp, Amber
Can you?
Heard 2.0.
Oh, yeah.
Like, ugh.
This isn't a federal. This isn't a federal case.
Not federal,
It could be
but
televised.
it's also like.
Are they fighting for that? Is he fighting for that?
I think he should, but I'm sure they'll settle something before it even gets to that point. Because her suit's gutted. So then all of the evidence is going to come out that Baldoni, they weren't really behind it. It was the PR people on their own, and it was influencers on their own, and there's really no great way to prove that someone specifically found this video and put it out and pushed it, although Bob has a little bit of evidence. He could be subpoenaed maybe.
I have
because he put out an article. Didn't you write something or put a poster, or you saw an article that was like pro Blake Lively, and it was this writer that you knew or something that was like a nobody, and the amount of like
traffic it got.
I found a blog about that. But
Okay,
essentially,
gotcha.
like, there was a ton of, right after it happened, there was a ton of
writers
press.
that were like, whoa,
Yeah,
I got so much.
Yeah.
I know those companies too. So like all that exists, and the digital records are going to be easy to find in this one. I don't even think this case lasts more than 2-3 weeks tops.
But I don't know if we can yet find a real crime against finding videos that you did. They didn't make them up. They're videos of you doing interviews.
Yeah.
It's not like they AI'd them. It's not like they.
No.
It's not like they were even from a million years ago. It was from the press tour of the movie that you're doing.
Yeah. I don't see how she wins.
She doesn't.
She doesn't. Why not just get out of this and just say, hey, we've settled?
You can't, because you know when you've gone too far. When you've gone this far, Taylor Swift isn't your friend
so
anymore.
much
Like,
money.
you have to win in order for Taylor Swift to be like, okay, I guess we can hang out again. Or anything. Because if you lose this, or give up or whatever, then it's like you weren't championing anyone. You weren't trying to be a voice for anyone. You weren't all the things that she like keeps dropping down her statements from like, this is for all the women that have been harassed on set and that don't have a voice, down to like, it was never about harassment. This is for all the people that are dealing with digital violence. And dun, dun, dun. Now it's just going to be
it's
like
a checklist of just bullshit.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Hate.
Yeah, the one who's doing it right, though, and we'll give them a shout out because that fucking trailer came out the other day, is Spider-Man and fucking Zendaya.
Looked pretty dope.
I know.
Looked pretty dope.
And everybody's saying that he's the greatest Spider-Man of all time.
He is.
I think so,
Pretty
too.
damn good at it.
And he did a really great interview the day before the trailer dropped where they were asking about his life and, you know, potential marriage or whatever they did, you know, in private. And he just goes, look, man, I don't live in Los Angeles. There is a million ways to avoid all of this stupid shit if you want to. And it's, well, we've said this forever on this show, right? And he just sat there and was just like, you don't have to be a part of any of it if you don't want to be. And he goes, I don't live there. You know, I work, I do my work, I hang out with my wife and or girlfriend or whatever. And he's just like, and we hang out. We don't have to go to the fucking restaurant where all the paparazzi are and all that other shit, dude. And he goes, there's definitely easy ways to do this. Super simple.
Well, you have to be Spider.
And it makes you look even better. Like, I looked at that dude and I was just like, God damn it, I love that little fucker.
We will say it is a luxury to not have to do that stuff. Like,
you have to be a Tom
Like,
Holland,
he's Spider-Man.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's Spider-Man, right?
Spider-Man, yeah.
Man.
He's Spider-Man.
Man.
Spider-Man.
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 And so he's Spider-Man. She's Dune. Like, they have the luxury of doing that.
But
a lot of these thirsty, I mean, they
I
gotta
don't
get their
see
face
them,
in the.
but I don't see them anywhere. Like, and that's what makes me love them. Where I'm like, all right, I don't see you out anywhere. I don't know what your fucking life is. And unless like a weird family member leaks a video or something, I don't fucking know anything about you guys.
Right.
And actually, I'm able to go and watch their movies.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's awesome.
Yeah,
That's the way it used to be, where I was just like, all right, I have no idea what your political affiliations, your feelings about the world are, any bullshit, any baggage. I'm just watching your shit.
Is Spider-Man on Instagram?
Tom Holland?
Yeah.
She is.
Is he? And she is too?
Look him up.
I mean,
and
they
see.
may not.
And they engage?
Yeah.
Let's see. Well, hang on.
That?
It could be run by a social team. Oh my God, he's got 64 million followers.
Of course he does. And look, he's posting.
He really just posts like.
He's saying, "Go watch my girlfriend's movie."
There you go.
He posts like me, where it's just like nothing personal.
Yeah.
At all. Just like.
Well, it's somebody.
Other clips.
It's a social media team. That's what it is.
No, he made this video. Oh wait, that's a Marvel.
He filmed it.
Yeah, he filmed it.
He was there for it.
There for it. But all of these are like professional. This is a professional social media team who's doing this.
Mainly an advertisement page.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's all it is. And by the way,
I'll say Instagram doesn't like that.
cool.
At this level, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Of course,
So
of course.
he's got 64 million followers.
That's just what I tell myself.
Yeah, when
Bob.
I put an ad out on my Instagram because I'm scraping by to
Yeah,
feed
yeah.
my kids, Instagram's
They don't like
fuck
me.
you. Yeah.
dude. We want Tom Holland's
But
commercial.
for Tom Holland, they go, hawk your wares.
Yeah.
I mean,
Hawk
please.
Bureau, the fucking
Hawk away.
the zero alcohol beer.
What is
Fuck off.
Obiro?
Yeah.
He's sober.
He's sober. He doesn't
But
drink.
also great name.
He doesn't drink.
Hate non-alcoholic beer.
So
but
do I.
what a great name. I do like when they have a nice, fun little name like that. Bureau? That's great.
It's great. It's great.
But it looks
He
like
is
Barrow.
And by the way, doesn't that sound like some team where he sat down with them professionally and was just like, all right, guys, I don't drink.
Well, they sat down with him and he said, that sounds good, do it.
Yeah.
Do that.
They had a laundry list of names and it was just like, all right.
Oh, no, Barrow.
This is what Tom's doing.
You can
And
post
good
it.
for fucking him.
He's a golf addict now.
Is he really?
He golfs a shit ton, yeah.
God, when you're rich, everybody turns into a golf addict when you're super rich. It's just because it requires time, you know?
Well, it's
And time he's got.
He sure does.
requires time. It's a mountain
Just like this
that
video.
you'll never really climb.
I will
Is
never
he ever
climb
gonna
that
hit this
mountain.
ball or what?
Yeah,
That's-
what? Is this in slow-mo?
Yeah, it's in
Oh,
slow-mo.
it is. Okay.
He just like
Posted
put
the whole thing in
He
slow-mo.
put
Oh
the
my God,
slow mo like
Tom.
way too
Oh,
early.
practice swing, practice
Oh,
swing.
boy.
By the way, this
What?
has
not-
1.4 million
Tom,
likes.
you know that
Stop
you
it.
can
It's so easy.
adjust the slow mo in the video, right?
God. And we're still watching it. It's got 1.4 million views. Look
I
at how
gotta
uncomfortable
see the
Jessie
ending.
is.
Where
Panda
is
Jessie.
it?
Panda Jessie. She's so uncomfortable.
Here we go. Come on, Tom.
He's just fucking edging
those hips.
all these golf fucking fanatics.
Here we go.
Gay
Here we
dudes.
go.
He is edging.
Oh,
it.
he sliced it. He sliced it. That was a terrible
That
shot.
was the
Shanked it.
post?
Horrible
He's
shot.
hitting it with
Horrible shot.
He's not even hitting it with a driver.
What's his comment there? Nothing.
Let's see what he says. I don't know if he says anything.
Oh, let's see if
He doesn't say anything.
Nothing.
It'll be
nothing.
4 minutes before we get back
We
to that.
watched him warm up for a minute and a half in slow mo, and
That's
then
when his
slice
social
a ball into the woods.
That's when his social media team
That's
was like,
relatable, at least.
He made that post.
He
That
made
was
relatable.
him.
He
This
did it.
has-
They were like, "Hey, you've got to make something real from yours,
On
just
your
for like
own, just
engagement."
one.
It has.
And he's like, "All right, it's got the least
Oh my
amount
God!
of
No, wait.
all
It's
of
got
his."
21.4 million views.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Jesus
also all his other ones have like 40 million. Like that was
This
the
is
lowest.
nuts, dude. This is.
Oh no,
immense.
8.4.
Yeah, well, it's all commercials. There's a commercial for
17.
yeah. So
Targets.
the non-commercial is one of his best videos.
Oh, the
Heroes.
podcast clip, 7.7.
Yeah,
God damn it.
I know.
What if Bureau is like full calorie?
It's not. It's not.
Is it like low calorie, like-
I watched his pitch
0
on
calories,
this.
0 carbs, 0
He
alcohol.
did.
Oh.
Yeah. Yep.
It's just fucking water.
Great.
It's water. Water. It's flavored water.
Oh, zero.
Yeah.
It's Barrow.
Yep.
I'll try a Barrow.
Gross. Absolutely fucking gross. Yeah, but when you see this and Instagram jams this up the top of the algorithm, you're like, why? He's so
Because
rich.
he's got
64 million followers for a slicing it off into the woods. Speaking of which, now this is an actual great segue. Masters is coming up this weekend, and people are bitching because they've added Jason Kelce to the telecast, and I don't feel great about that. They're really jamming him into everything,
Who was
and
the
they're like,
telecast before? Was there anyone fun and flirty, or was it just
it's
all
the same
very,
every year,
like-
but that's why we like it, right? It's always Jim Nance, and it's just.
But Jim Nance is gone now, right?
No, I think he's still doing the Masters.
Okay.
He's just not doing the basketball tournament anymore.
He still does NFL too.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. But it's, yes, you're starting to get to a point where it's like, fuck, dude, you're doing too much. You got to get out of our faces, and people are starting to push back on it.
Do what you can do. He's great on like announcing NFL, any other sport that's not golf.
Yes. And they've added him to the things and all this other shit, and you're just like, man, all right, that's it. That's a tradition unlike any other. The Masters.
Right.
You can't do it to the Masters.
You can't do it to the Masters.
Like he's gonna show up in like a weird.
Yep. Green suits.
Have him do waste management.
Yeah. There you go.
Even the U.S. Open.
There you go.
Exactly.
Even the U.S. Open.
Anything but honestly anything but the Masters.
U.S. Open's
really.
pretty classy too.
But people get fun with it, crazy with it.
And the beauty of the Masters, by the way, is that celebrities, because they take all your electronics, celebrities walk around freely throughout the crowd because no one can take a picture.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to take a picture anywhere. They take all your shit when you walk in. And now you're going to fucking jam him out there.
He's going to be announcing, or what is he doing?
He's just going to be doing he's doing all the coverage, and they've been vague about it this week, and everybody was just like, no, dude, no.
He'll have a couple like special reports from the crowd, probably just pointless shit that I don't care about.
I don't either. I don't want to see that, dude.
Okay.
You know, fuck.
Do they have people from the crowd normally?
No. And that's why we like it. And it's the same golf people that it's been there for fucking 40 years. And there's got to be a tradition in something, you know? I don't want to see him at Wimbledon either. I'll jam him in the fucking booth at Wimbledon.
Alone. Leave
the
Masters alone.
U.S. Open, I think, is still a classy event. There's a few left that we have.
Well, U.S. Open golf. U.S. Open tennis is a shit show. People get fucked up at the U.S. Open.
That's why I was saying he could do that.
But they don't ever go to the crowd for anything. They'll pan to him and see Bradley Cooper, sober, yelling at his girlfriend, but
drinking a beer.
Basically, yeah. The Australian Open and U.S. Open are like, let's get fucked up and watch tennis. And Wimbledon's like, actually, they get pretty drunk too, but they keep it classy. He can go do the fucking Kentucky Derby. God damn it.
I was gonna say, but I was like, do they have?
There you go.
Announcers there, but like
they do, and it's the guy's name is Randy Moss.
Yeah,
which is hilarious. He's a white guy, but all the pre-show shit is celebrities. So like,
he could do the too.
Nobody does NASCAR anymore.
No, but was he that guy that he's like he has an accent?
Yeah.
But like somehow it works.
The red-haired, red-beard guy.
I like him.
So do I. But he only does NASCAR shit usually,
Okay, but nobody does NASCAR. I'm confused.
Yeah, right. No. I mean,
I forget that guy's name, but he does a bunch of SEC football stuff.
Yes.
Right. But Jason Kelce, the Kentucky Derby, that's fine because there's so much time to kill.
Oh,
because the race is only 2 minutes. So
they broadcast all day.
I know
because there's races all day.
Right. And you and I love it. And by the way, try to poke my beak in there.
What happened?
Shinesty hit me up and they said, "Hey, we're thinking about sponsoring the shows and being an advertiser and everything." And I go, "Great. Want to send me and my wife back to the Kentucky Derby?" And our ad dude was just like, he goes, "Why?" And I go, "Dude, we went fucking viral, man." I go, so I sent in the thing of you and I on the cover of the New York Times, and then the Daily Mail and all the other shit. And we were wearing the Shinesty gear, and I go, send it to them. I was like, dude, we'll wear it, we'll rock it, and go back to the Derby. It's like the greatest time of all time. So yeah, fuck yeah. So TBD on that one. I'll let you know. It's in May. But just had that conversation. But Bob is correct. It's like, yeah, you can be at the Kentucky Derby partying. Papa John was there.
Like, is there nothing that we can't keep like
the Masters.
Formal?
The Masters.
You know what I mean?
The Masters. Just give me the Masters.
That should be the one.
It's like, what more do you want? We let gals go now?
I know they just played a women's tournament there last week.
What more do you want us to give up at the Masters?
I heard let the coloreds in, you're like, oh shit. Okay, all right.
We got rid of the coloreds bathroom.
Speaking of the Masters, by the way, I have a definitive answer on who pays for the meal. It is the golfer who pays for the meal.
Really?
Which is why Tiger Woods was getting fucking fajitas.
But then that makes the other golfers look so much more baller.
Yeah, no shit.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because if you're just picking it,
but
fine.
I told you those stories, dude. Everybody says the cheapest person of all time.
Yeah.
So now this all checks out.
His first one was burgers.
What a fucking loser.
Well, I mean, if he put, what was it, chicken tenders on just to like make fun of that one dude, all right, that's funny. But God.
But he did fajitas twice.
man.
He did fajitas twice.
From Applebee's?
Probably.
Probably.
Fucking probably.
He gave his
give me the
mistress a job. Like
Yeah, give me the catering from Applebee's.
Like the fucking like
he
the
probably gave her a budget too. It was just like, hey, hun, keep this under $1,000. all right?
they
What can we
got
get?
if the Masters was in Texas, he would have been getting the HEB
Chipotle?
shitty brand like the Hill Country.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yes,
Hill Country skirt
Fair.
steak.
Yeah.
Hill Country Fair skirt steak and just like like getting onions from Trader Joe's and shit. Like he's gonna send someone out with $200.
Yep. And be like, don't you fucking go over, or you're paying for it
And
yourself.
Like
make a meal
what a piece of shit.
and make it sizzle.
Well, he will not be there this weekend. He's
Sure.
in rehab.
Sure.
He's in rehab.
Well, out of the country.
Yeah, and so Bob, if you can pull this picture up, have you ever seen a rehab where you're fishing on a boat? Because I haven't. And this one I was curious about. It was like
fishing therapy.
He's said in the past he
common.
likes to go, and where is it? I think it's
It's in Switzerland.
Switzerland. He said in the past he likes to go out of the country because it's easier to get drugs.
yeah, it is. I'm sure it is. Painkillers
So
and
he's in Switzerland.
shit. All right.
And the judge was like, sounds fair.
Yeah, I don't think they care. I mean,
This is the rehab spot.
Stop it.
Whoa.
What?
It's luxury.
Are you kidding?
I'm not. It's luxury rehab.
Luxury rehab?
With
Yeah.
sushi and a view like that? Where's this? Switzerland?
Yeah, Zurich.
Oh, and a pianist?
How do I get
Oh,
a problem to go
What's
here?
going in the vein?
Yeah, what's going in the veins there? A little ketamine?
They do all kinds of therapies
Boy,
there.
yeah. Oh, they're looking at
Hydrocodone.
baby. What the fuck?
Ultrasound. That lady strung the fuck out.
Scares the shit out of me. Look at this gay guy.
The problem with this place is that it looks like the best place in the world to have a drink.
Yeah, to have a drink,
yeah.
do some drugs. Like, oh my gosh.
I could.
That would make you want. Do you know what I mean?
You
have
could
to
do an
be-
oxy and sit on that balcony
you
and
have
stare
to
at
be in
the
kind
the
of
water
a
all day.
dirty place and be like, man, I don't want to be here anymore. I want to change my life.
Yeah.
If you're there, you're just like, oh, this would be
No
so
patience
much better with a glass of wine.
Is ever the same. Yeah, this looks like a great place to have a crisp glass of white wine.
And then if you just have a little nibble of
an
a
oxy?
narco, yeah,
Oh, boy.
Norco.
Yeah. You throw a fucking Norco down there.
I think
man.
that's how they detox you there. Is they give you like it's just a
Nibbles.
little bit of wine and nibbles, get you back to like a mom level,
Right. And then be like, you're
and
fine.
then they go, you're fine. You can handle this, right? You're not going to go over
You're good.
a couple glasses of wine and a nipple, right? And he's
like
like, I swear. And they're like, get out of here, Tiger.
Tiger.
Tiger, get out of here.
Dumb son of a bitch.
What currency is that, Rob?
Yeah, I'm trying
Please
to see.
look that up.
Oh, how much is it a week? 95,000 a week.
Well, that's the different
currency.
The Swiss,
Frank?
Swiss franc, and it's worth $1.25.
Whoa! So you're looking at $150 a week, somewhere in that neighborhood
That's for a month.
for a month. Oh, is that?
it's for a month?
Ah,
Yeah, that's per
Bob.
week.
This is per week, Bob.
I know, but it's 4 weeks. So you got to do a month of it.
Okay. All right.
Now, the 7-day executive detox is $120K in Swiss francs.
what you reckon?
The
he's
first
he's
bullet point
gotta
is
be
discretion and privacy.
24-hour
for you to
live-in
do drugs
therapist.
in our luxury facility, and we won't tell anyone.
And a 24-hour live-in therapist
Oh,
in
well.
your room that he can get jacked off by.
Tiger's going to hate this. Limousine and driver.
if I can't drive, I don't go.
Also, ketamine is noted on there. Ketamine
course it
assisted
is.
Is it really?
psychotherapy. Yeah.
Of course it
nailed
is.
I nailed it.
Well, special K.
Of course it is.
God, that's a walk-off.
The Swiss are in the future.
So what's
That's
the
a
cheapest I
walk-off.
can get into this place, Rob?
The aftercare.
I guess the aftercare.
the bottom.
But the
So
3-day
after you've already cleaned up.
Yeah, the 3-day comprehensive
and
health
hang there.
assessment is it's $25K. It's probably about 30
Now, if
33,
we know
33 grand.
Tiger, he's doing aftercare, but then just adding like per menu item of other stuff where he's like, I'm going to pay for aftercare.
This whole fucking receipt
and then you can
is
add
itemized.
Me a couple therapy.
I guarantee he's like, can you itemize this for me?
Yeah.
I want to go through what you've charged me for.
Yeah, because that therapist was in here for 10 minutes.
Yeah, and she charged me for an hour.
Yeah.
So take that off the bill, please. Thank you.
He won't want that nice food. He's like, where's the fajitas?
Yeah. Where's the Perkins? Where's my Perkins?
I mean, if he's already paid for it, maybe.
I don't know.
Who knows?
Is
it an opportunity thing?
You can't tell if like that was just his taste. He's like, this is what I like. Do you know what I mean?
Right. I don't know with him, to be honest with you. I really don't. Anywho's.
In order to date a Perkins waitress, you have to be in there eating
Perkins,
the
yes,
food.
Yes. So. I've told you guys the conversation of this. Like that's how that works out. You're not meeting them out.
Yeah.
You're going to Perkins because you're a cheap bastard. Who do you guys got on Crime Corner?
Testimonials. Oh, sorry.
The testimonials.
I just found that hilarious because it started out with, I've tried many rehab facilities. So life is just not going great. Like, what?
Well, minus the money.
Yeah.
I know.
I've tried many high-end rehabs.
Yeah, high-end,
I've been to several high-end rehabs.
If you scroll to the bottom, it's on. It says it's on beautiful Lake Zurich. Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's pretty beautiful.
That's gorgeous.
That'd be the best place to do drugs at. And just chill out with some wine.
They do give you some. It's just not the ones that
ketamine.
you want. Yeah.
Hey, to do ketamine and just chill out all day there, perfect. Fuck. Even if there was nothing wrong with me, I would want to
get you in a hot tub.
Yeah.
Overlooking the.
Matthew Perrying it a little bit.
Put on.
But you've got a 24-hour person that's going to shake you out of it.
That's true.
That'd be great.
Crime Corner. We have part 1 of the Alphabet Murders coming out on Spotify tomorrow.
Hell yeah, dude. Okay. Yeah.
Don't usually do unsolved cases, but it's one of those that you kind of know.
Okay.
It's
a big one.
It's a big one.
It's a big one for sure. It's one of the big. I know that one.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. Yeah. I know it more than the Nicole Smith murder case. I guess. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. No, you knew. You knew that one.
The Hard Rock Seminole. I didn't know that. I'm not going to take credit for it. Sorry. I won't do it to you today. I'm not going to lie to your faces. All right. Appreciate you tuning in. Go to iTunes, rate the show a 5-star, and leave a quick review. Also, head on over to Spotify, just a 5-star, and you can walk away and do the same with Crime Corner. Rate the show. I promise you, it's all the advertisers care about. For Jesse Wiseman, a.k.a. the Jables, and Ross Patterson, this is the Revolucion. Buenos tardes, everyone.
Good afternoon.